Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines. We are here in the city of Atlantis and I would like to start so today. I just moved this area. This is near the airport or near the house there to the right, which is quite nice. Yeah, we're talking about the zoo. Let me get out of this view and look around. So I think this will be the area that we started. In here we have this area at the top here that we could make work. I guess we do have, although I could build something here. Yeah, having some ideas now, which is dangerous. If not there, I want it to be close to the city and somewhere that would attract more people. And I think, yeah, here is too high up and next to the airport. I don't want to build it there. We don't have enough space in here as it is. And this is a mountain. If you look at this way, you'll be able to see it. Yeah, so not a good place for that. Not a good place in here as well. I think, yeah, I think the main options that we have, although, yeah, I don't think so. I think it would be over here or over here. This seems like we have more space over here, but I don't think we need to build anything like anything huge. Something that would fit here would be quite nice. We can work with the terrain a little bit, maybe lower this and level this up so we can fit more buildings in here. That is one way of doing that. These are different levels. Yeah, I think that this will be the place. We also have this abandoned house in here. I might just move it, but I think I'll keep it. I think I like it. So how do we get in here? I believe what we can do, let me see. Trying to see options for us to just cross over there. If we do it in here, that'll be closer to the exit of the highway over there. We could also change this exit in here to split to one side and the other side. I think what I'll start doing will be basically copying this one and make this elevated. Then elevated, or do we want a bridge over here? Maybe this one is elevated. Feels like the right thing to do there. Also feels like I want to move these a little bit. So we have a bit more space over there. And then, to be honest, I think we can make this one elevated as well. And probably this. And that should be more than enough, I think. And then we go back on ground level over there. The reason why I'm doing this is that I want to pass a road over there, or at least a what's it called? A pathway, so we can keep growing the soon on that side. And I'll definitely flat this out. The land over here is a little bit weird actually. So let's use this in our favor. Make sure this is all nice and flat. And then, well, in here I think I can smooth that a little bit. I won't move this yet, but I'll definitely do it later. So okay, this area is now flat, and I think it's good enough to pass a road underneath there. Let's take a look. If I look at this, it seems to be pretty high. So, yep, up then. Now for this area, we have an interesting area here. And what I'm thinking is that we can build a train station in there. But I'd also like to give them an option for not just train, but for metro. Crossover train, so not exactly what I want. This doesn't tell me, this is just train hub, metro and train hub actually. So let's look at these. I think those are just one option in there. I have this train station which is quite nice, and I'd love to use this here, but at the same time I think that might be way too big for this area, so I might not use that at all. That's what I'm thinking. If we look at our other hubs, do we have anything here that we can use as a metro train hub? We have this one, but again, this is huge. I'm thinking if we want to do the metro, we use the underground station, because the options that we currently have, they are not what I actually want. So let's take a look at our trains and our options for trains. We have these elevated. This one, as I mentioned, might be way too big. This one might be better, but it's still, like, they both take almost the same space, to be honest. This one is the one that takes the least space. What's the size of this? I think we need to put our road here. Okay, yeah, this will eat quite a lot of our space in here. I'm thinking about doing something slightly different then. So let's start changing the terrain over here a little bit. Let's use the right tool for that. And I'll change how the line goes over here. And then I might change the mountains at the back as well. Can afford opening up these and get a bit more space there, so no worries about that. What I'll also do, I'll remove all these trees from here, so we can start working on these from scratch, right? This always helps us, and then we just add the trees that we actually need to add. There we go. The ones that did not there, I'll probably just leave it. This is good. Now, what I'm thinking is that I'll do this and that. And then from here, I think what I want to do is basically, I'll give me this one. I forgot that we had a line going through here. So, good thing, I guess, that I paused the game. Buildings and notes. There we go. Bring this along here. And I'll go as far back as I can. In a way that we can still make a curve and make things connect. So I think that'll be right there. Although we need to level this properly. There we go. And then I'll probably delete this. Let's see what I can do. I think the way to go is probably somewhere along here, and then we try to connect there. So going this way and connecting, and then we have to redo this area slightly. Let's follow the guidelines there. There we go. Alright, this looks good actually. I like that. And then from here, well, could go all the way there, but that'll be a little bit weird if we go all the way. So 7 by 7 will be more curve, and then probably just slope our way over there. That's beautiful. That's not easy. So let's fix this a little bit. I think I'll slope all the way here, and we can try and use our network tool and see if we can do. We can make this look slightly better. It looks slightly better, but we are still changing this. As I mentioned, I want to use this bridge type so we can have the arcs actually underneath, and then we can use not the controller to make it sloped over there. We can do it. We don't need actually. This looks pretty good, and there we go. A pretty nice slope over there. I'm just thinking now if I should bring that a little bit further. I think I would like to do that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. And I don't mind that bump over there, because that's how it usually works, right? So this will be... That doesn't look right. Let's fix that. Well, the roads that we use here is not the right one as well, but... now, which roads we use? I think for this area, I just want to pick a road that we've been using on this area over here. And that road is probably this one. And you'll see how that looks in a second if you haven't already. So coming back here, we change this. Go. This has the bike lanes on both sides. And now this is weird actually. Let's redo it over there. Oh, hold on, I'm using the... Yeah, I'm using the wrong one. What is the one that I want? It's not this one. We do have the pedestrian or the bicycle pathway over there, but what I need is one. I don't know why I'm using asymmetrical roads in here. There's no need for that. I think I'm using it over here somewhere. There we go. That's the one. Yeah. And now we go back and you get a tour from the city as I do that. Now, let's go back to the road. Let's upgrade and use the right one. There we go. So, the question here is, hopefully the metro will fit quite well over here. So, yeah, I think that will work for us. It seems like it's digging in the terrain as well, so let's fix that. No buildings, just the nodes. And we make the same height as the building. There we go. So that looks better now. And I guess what we could do is, now we need to decide actually where to connect the road network. I'm thinking that's probably a two-place connection. Although this seems to be in a pretty different level. Let me see. Yeah, this is much higher than this. We could come through here, but I think the best one might be around here, so we can go next to the train line and then we connect over here as well. And you know what? I think that's what I'll do. That'll make sense to have that way. Unfortunately, we will have to move a lot of those trees. I'll move them and then we can take a look and bring them back if we decide that they have a good place here to live. But other than that, we have to, at least as a starter, there is a lot of trees that we can even see here. I can move these all around here. I still have like plenty of trees over there. There we go. You can live around here. Much better. Now, this would be interesting. This is one of those places where I'm not completely happy with the way it's currently looking. And the main reason, well, this bridge feels really, really odd. What I'm thinking is that as we are changing this anyway, I might raise this bridge here a little bit and then the road goes underneath. And then that would make more sense for me. And then we can keep this up, crossing this way, and we can connect this on a different place. I hope it was easy to understand what I'm saying. Just my way to get this looking slightly better, because at the moment I'm really not happy with that. I'll start here and let's see if that's enough. Now, let's remove this connection. I'll keep this, I'll keep it over there for now. And what I'll do, I'll probably use the multi-network tool rather. And I'll slope this down all the way over there, like pretty far away. So this is very, very easygoing slope. It's not changing all of a sudden. And then we can change this one where we have the flying cars Actually, let's make that a bridge. That doesn't actually look very good. What I might try to do is bring this one to this height. And then we can definitely lower the terrain over here as well. Get a smaller brush and see if we can bring this over there. And see how that looks. Yeah, I think the height is the right one. Just have to make a way for this. There's a big difference in height here as well. So let's bring this one. Actually, let's make that a curved one. And I believe I want to add something like this. I can adjust that. But yeah, I just want to make sure that the slope is not something really absurd. But I'll leave it there for now. I'll change this one as well. One step at a time. This one will be elevated. There we go. So we have those arcs underneath there. And yeah, I think that's how it should be. Now here, we actually need to change the terrain a little bit further. I'll try to push this up. This won't be as close as well as I was envisioning. Unless we change the whole block here, but I don't really want to do that, I think. Yeah, I think I'm fine with the way it is. We can use a similar height in there, and let's pick this road over here. We can make that. I don't think we have a bridge version. The bridge and the elevated version, they are roughly the same. And I can just make a straight line over there. I just want to, I think that's the road guideline. No. Grid. Angle. Yeah, that's the one. I'll bring back road guideline and grid. Let me see. I think there. Yeah. That'll probably be parallel enough. So after getting this, we then make them all the same height. First, actually, they should be the same height as that one. I'm feeling like it actually should be a little bit higher. And the reason is if we're bringing pathways underneath, this is probably high enough. Yeah, I think we will be fine. And then, well, one connection over there, I think we can do on ground level. And then, how do we do this? I believe I want something like this. I think this is, again, parallel enough. Maybe, maybe not. I think I want to bring that slightly closer. Do we have a tool here that makes things straight. I think that's this one. No. Nope. Alright, I don't think we do have one. So let's just move it. Good enough to me. And then what I think I'll do, I'll get this one. And then we make a nice connection over there. Raise that up. Just the angle there is not working. That's good enough. Not completely sure that's the way I want, so I'll fix that in a second. This one, ground level. So these probably should still be the same height as that. So we do have enough space here. And then we do slope this all the way over here. Maybe we need to make that one elevated as well. Yeah, and they go to the ground level at the same spot over there. I think this is good enough. That means that this one, I think I'll move these slightly now. I want to give them some space here. And I want to connect that. That'll be slightly difficult, but I think we can manage that. I will bring this away from there. Or maybe I will just straight there. And use this one. So they have two options on that side. We invert this one. I think like this might be good enough. And we definitely need to fix the way this is looking. So let's bring these and that. All right, it tells me it is on a slope. This doesn't look like a pretty good slope. Let's see if we can make it better. Make this sloped, make this sloped, make this one sloped. And this one, and this one. Let's bring this one again. This will be quite interesting. I think I'll leave it this way for now, and we will see how that goes. I think that is just the train line here that we've changed. So let's do that again. Will be a slightly change in terrain over here. Oh, it should be honest, I don't quite like, as this is probably too high. But at the same time, I can just do this and fix that straight away. And this is going up anyway, so that won't affect that area. And yeah, there we go. I think it looks much better. We probably need to make some slope nodes as well, like this one. I don't know if this one we need. So yeah, all good over there. Some priorities, this is already set, so it's all good. Our train line is totally connected, so I'll just leave it a bit and we can run the game again. There you go. This line is now 100% connected. Looking from this angle, this looks a bit weird. Seems like there is a big slope, but the problem is actually curved and it's not. Well, I say it's not. It's a little bit of a slope. Let me try to start this around here. And I think we're going all the way over here, right? And see how this looks. Okay, it does look better. All right. Just checking if we need to make any slope areas in here again that I might have missed. This one. This one is already done, but I'll just double check. I have parking lots over there, which is good. And I think this is the start for this area now. Now we can start looking at the zoo, and that'll be really interesting to build. Now we don't have more space at the back there, so this is one challenge. I could bring a pathway in here and flat this out and make this another area. Well, that'll be a long way to get there anyway, but let's get this going. So we have the main gate and we have this small main gate. I think I'll go with the large one. We deserve that. And this would be, I want to make it as central as possible for the train station. 5 on one side, 3, 4, 5 on the other. That's the place. And we've unlocked all the buildings for the zoo. Now we need to set the zone for this area. And let's start that. I'll just make sure this is larger. And we can play around with that. So definitely all this area, all the way over here. I'm using this space over there as well. And I think I'll stop there. And then that'll be it. Oh, stop pressing the wrong buttons. Then I can remove a little bit on this side. And we follow the terrain there, and that's all that we need. Okay, going back to the zoo, we now have our park area. Let me remove the overlay and see what we can do here. First, I probably want to move this. And this one will probably be facing that way, actually. Kind of right by the train arrival at the station. That looks pretty cool. I like that. Fantastic. And now we have a bit more space to play with. Cool. So what are the buildings that we have? We have the Zoo Plaza, we have the cafe, which you know we must add one. We have the souvenir shop, we have some restrooms. But in terms of attractions. We have the moose and reindeer, we have the birdhouse, and the antelope. What are the size of these buildings? Alright, this one is the bigger one. I think I can probably fit this around here. I'll just put that out and see how that looks. Yeah, I think I'll leave it in there. One thing that I'll do, I'll bring this back a little bit so we can line this up, and then we have more space to work here. This one, just want to see if we can make the terrain look a little bit better over here. I might extend the beach over there a little bit. Not all of this, I'll just use this as a means to bring the terrain in, and then I will smooth that so it looks a little bit better. Like so. So we don't have that weird bump. We just have like one small one over there. And why are all the rules over here? Can you please go back? You aren't supposed to be outside of the enclosure. I might need to do this actually to make this work. There we go. And they should... Well, that's what I was thinking they would do, but yeah, there we go, they're going back. So let's make sure everything is on the same height, and then we can start working with what we have. One thing that I like to do is at the entrance we do the zoo plaza, but before we do that, I will bring this one straight ahead. I don't think I want a tooth. Oh, this is actually alright. I'll need to change my plans slightly here. Put this right in the middle over there. Close this again, and hopefully this looks good. There. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. We definitely again need to change the terrain so everything is properly placed. Actually, I'll select everything here and align with that one. Yeah, that's correct. And now I can bring probably this. Should make this a little bit larger. There we go. Make things slightly faster. And then bring this back a little bit. And back. And I think I can stop over there. And then I go back to my place, and from here, I believe I would love to be in the middle there, but I'll fix that. I'll go like so, then bring the nodes, and we just pull them back a little bit. And this is right in the middle. I can see by this little dot here. Oh, this is starting to take shape. Now, what I'm going to do, this area will be like everything squared, everything with very defined lines, but everything else will be more of a, well, free tool, basically. Oh, you won't let me connect over there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe like this. So, yeah, I think this looks okay. So we go around like that. We then could have a zoo cafe around here somewhere. I think we could actually connect another road over there. I don't want to remove those rocks. Come on, rocks. Just stay there. Remove this slightly to the water and then try again. Okay, let's connect this one. I will definitely stay at the same level. Again, probably connect over here. And then I can play. This makes sense and doesn't make sense at the same time. So what I'll do, I'll bring those rocks over here, actually. Yeah, and then this makes a little bit more sense. And then we have a beach area over there. So let's do a cafe by that area. I would say I want a restaurant, probably close by, and a souvenir shop just here as they go to that area. I should actually bring water to this area. Otherwise we might get some issues. Probably use the opportunity to just connect everything up in there. And then, well, this is the road. This is the main path. Which won't allow me connect in the middle there. All right, let's do whatever we can. And I'll bring this one over here. This will cover all this area and we should be good. I just noticed that we are running at 30%. That's why everything seems so slow. Now that we have this actually up and running, what I can do is look at the train line and actually add a stop over here. I think that'll be really, really helpful. And I need to finish connecting the water. Come on, wake up. And we go here, connect over there. And well, I might just do this. There we go. Now we do have water. Okay, this is starting to take shape. And I quite like it. We have our first car, which I think it's a park maintenance vehicle, but welcome. We have another one that's going to friendly neighborhood park, whatever that is. I don't think that's in this area, so maybe he's just going around. Now this is Little Bay, right? So we can name this Little Bay Zoological Park. I quite like Zoological Park, to be honest. Let's increase the price and make sure that things are happening. Oh, another car service in this area. Now, nice. That's what I want to say. Nice. So, okay, next building we can do the bird house would be nice as well. Oh, this would actually be cool on this side, overlooking the river. And the other one, we have the antelope enclosure, which could go on the other side. This will have to be very packed and everything pretty close together. But I think this might work in our favor. So this one goes into here, and this one goes into there. Yeah, I think this is fine. Like the whole river is actually high up in here, so that makes sense to have that in that area. I now would like to extend this and maybe just maybe, oh, look at that, so many people coming to the zoo. Wow, like that's quite a lot of people. That's a pretty big surprise, to be honest. I didn't expect so many people coming here, but yeah, pretty popular. Nice. All right, I'm happy with that. While they come and visit and have fun, I would like to add more things. For example, another souvenir shop, but this one I want to put on the road over here, just next to the entrance. And maybe a zoo cafe next to the entrance as well. So people outside, they can meet up at the cafe and then get in, or I don't know, they can get out and eat outside, or if they are just waiting for the train as well. That's something nice that they can do over there. That is an option for everyone. That's what I'm getting at. Look at all the birds over there. Nice. And they have a pretty nice view from here as well, which I like. Now I just want to fix this corner over here while we get people visiting. So it's not as perfect as that, I guess. And this area I'd like to bring back a little bit and bring this one out, maybe. Let's see. That's not what I wanted at all. So let me move this back again. This corner here is pretty tricky. And, well, you know what? I think that's good enough. Let me see. Looks like sand in here, and I'm not happy with that. What I might do is just add some rocks over here, and that will just hide the fact that we have some sand in there. And yeah, I think that doesn't look too bad. All right, pretty good. How many people do we need here? We need 500. We've achieved 100. And that's quite a lot of people coming up the train over there. So we have 122 people. Wow, that's quite good actually. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Just a small start in here, but at the same time, it is just like growing. I think this was the right place to do it. And good thing about this is that it connects this area over here, so it connects straight to the zoo. It connects this area over here and also this station. So yeah, I think this will be very popular stop in our city. Nice. Oh, quite like that. That makes me want some water. There isn't much of detailings going on today, but I think this is good. We are having pretty good progress. I can see the car park starting to get busy. This one too. Just have to keep an eye on that. Just make sure that everything has a basically a place, or we have enough options for cars as well. I'm thinking about bringing an extra road or pathway in here, like that, and then obviously we want to change this and center that in here. I think we are at the right place there. Seems like it. And I want to bring this further out, like here. And now I think that we can have another cafe in here. And a restroom just on the other side. Yeah, you know what? No. I would just move them around. I think the cafe would be better on this side, as we have the birds over there and there is a sitting area outside. And then we have the restroom on that side of that. Like for example, you have a table in here, you have another one in there, and you can just watch the birds while you are at it. So yeah, I think that will look quite nice. But yeah, for a start, I really like the way this is looking. It's pretty busy. And I'm really surprised by the amount of people coming here. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. 29 people waiting in there. Interesting. Yeah, that's car park getting full. So, oh good. How many people do we need for the next level? Still need, well, 332. So, but we'll get there. I think, I don't know if I want to add any other building while we wait. I think I have probably almost everything. If I add anything, I would like to add the Zoo Plaza. And I think that would be nice to have somewhere else in this side of the park. Maybe even like around here, and the pathway goes around it as we did on this one. And I think that might work quite well for us. But that's nice. I really like the way it's looking, and yeah, I think this would be a success. So looking at some trees over here, feels like we can add some feature trees over there and bring some color as well. And we have some palm trees around this building, so makes sense to have a little bit more around here. I don't know if I want to put this at the back. I think here would probably be enough. Maybe... no, I think we are okay there. What type of trees? We have like more tropical vibe in here. Which then... I don't know if I have other palm trees that will go well in there. This is a banana tree. These are jacaranda. I have those. Oh, you know what? They could actually fit really well with there. Just to make it feel like part of the place, I'll add some at the front there, probably some at the back. I'm still unsure if we do a... looking at the path in here, I think we need a fence over there. Yeah, let's do that. Bring this one and a fence. Now, probably want to disable this and make it curved. So all the way up to here, go there, go there, and I think we go maybe I need to go a little bit further there. So let's reconnect this. I think this curve might be good enough. Yeah, over here. And then we connect somewhere around here. Then we have this ramp in here. And we go all the way to the wall over there. And then we have a nice enclosure in there. I still don't know where this will end. Well, looking at this rock over here, I probably do know where this will end. So let's go there. Let me reconnect everything and go all the way over there. And then we move this manually. Let me grab the segments in there and just make it look slightly better. And there we go. At least people can't get into the train line and everything is safe. Yeah, I know, this side we still need to add some form of protection there, but at least this helps us, definitely helps us. So I am enjoying this area and the car park is now full. If you look at the traffic here, it tells me that the train is pretty busy, but it's not asking me more parking spots, at least not yet, so I'll take that as a win. And how are we doing with the visitors? Still 300 away, so maybe we won't get more buildings today, but what I want to look is actually the transportation in here, this line, basically. I want to make sure that we definitely need more trains. Look at that. I think this is the, yeah, stop number 3 is our zoo stop. Let's rename that. Instead of stop number 3, zoo. And then back to line details. But wow, we do need probably a couple more trains. Let's add 2 more. I'm looking at this stop here, and that's definitely getting more people than we can actually handle, which is the next stop. Yeah. So I really like that. Look at that, 340 people waiting on this one. And we now have a train over there. They're all going that way. All right. Are they? They should be going... Yeah, that's this one. I don't know. But anyway, in any case, we have another full station over here, which is the end station. And we need to make sure that they all have enough capacity for this. We have one train waiting. What I want to make sure is that they space out and make sure that they don't need to keep waiting for other trains. They can just get into the station and do their business. But I'm looking at these and the numbers are going down on the stops. Doesn't mean that they're going down because we have less people. It's just we are actually moving more people. We are moving 900 people per week at the moment, and almost 600 tourists. That's wow, that's pretty cool. More than 1,000 tourists going into using our metro, and more than 400 using our buses. That's actually the first city I've built that has so many tourists, more than 2,500, which is almost half of the citizens actually using it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Now, I'm still looking at this station. So I'm looking at this stop over here just to make sure that this one and that one actually, just to make sure that this is all going down and not getting full again. So now the train arriving at the station here and we are good. That one, we have another train over there. That's the space port station. That's the space park or another tourism district where we have the Eden project as well. And then we have another one in here, which might be more than enough. We have another train just arriving there. And there we go. Looks good. I think this is working pretty well. And yeah, the numbers are going up here. We are now over 600 tourists on this line. So just 968 people. So I think we can reach 1,000 passengers on our train. I think we can do that. I'm also thinking if we should add one extra train. Like this stop here that we are looking at is getting very, very close to the maximum. And it feels like we might do well with one extra train. Although looking at this one now, it should be not as full, but then this one is quite a lot of people waiting there. Let's see, 173, 75 still. full train. All right, one more train, and I think we are done in here. This will be a good balance for now, and we will. I love this train station here with the clock next to it. Back to our zoo. How are we doing here? We are doing quite well, actually. This is... Visitors are going up. They are coming with the trains, as you can see. There is a lot of people getting out of the train over there. And they are doing something interesting. Some are getting out and back in. I'm confused. I'm really confused about why they are doing that. Maybe they are coming from external trains. No. Yeah, these trains are all... They're not intercity. They're all... well, I don't know. They're doing some silliness. I'll let them be. They'll figure themselves out. That's fine. As far as this area is busy and working well, I don't mind. But yeah, I think this is something a little bit different for the live stream. We usually don't do builds in here, but I thought it would be a good idea to show you what I've done. Well, show you how I built actually a zoo and bring you along and do something a little more exciting. And yeah, as you can see, just over 1 hour to actually build this little area. It took us a long time to actually sort this area out, and I don't like the traffic in here. Not even sure if we need those cars stopping there. Well, they're going now, so I won't bother about this. This area here, we might do well with a asymmetrical road. So let's get that in. So they have option to go left and right. I think that'll be good for them. The bus stop needs to figure itself out there, please. And there we go. That side is done. Why this side is not getting sorted? But yeah, just to build this bridge and make sure that this is all looking as good as it possibly can. Took a long time, and I feel like this is working. I'm happy with that. I think we have to move that bus stop over there. We definitely need to move that. Bus stop. Oh, there we go. It's just sorted. Cool. All right. I like when things go like that. They just sort themselves out. But as you can see, just changing this bit of road made the traffic go through here much easier, much faster. So yeah, I love the result so far. I can't wait to see what this looks like when we actually finish building this area. And I really hope you've enjoyed this build. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas or suggestions for the new zoo. And also don't forget to leave a like in the video if you enjoyed what you've seen so far. In any case, thanks for your time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.